Well, this next one, he says, can last a very long time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, you
This next one?
the next one, the unsettling. So we got a little break there, but it looks like then we go into.
Let's stay here and then carry the settling down for a while.
Okay, let's go.
The next stage is indeed a period of unsettling. Now must the teacher of God understand that he really did not know what was valuable and what was valueless. All that he really learned so far was that he did not want the valueless and that he did want the valuable. Yet his own sorting out was meaningless in teaching him the difference. The idea of sacrifice, so central to his own thought system, has made it impossible for him to judge. He thought he learned willingness, but now he sees that he does not know what the willingness is for. And now he must attain a state that may remain impossible to reach for a long, long time. He must learn to lay all judgment aside and ask only what he really wants in every circumstance. Were not each step in this direction so heavily reinforced, it would be hard indeed.
Boy, when he says a long, long time, you know, when he says a little willingness, which I personally think is huge. So when he thinks a long, long time, I'm like, you know, relax.
What's good? What's
it's
good?
Relax. It's going to take a long time.
But remember, he said could take a long, long time.
Oh,
it's dependent on how willing we are to lay all judgment aside. So it's really up to us. Is how obstinate are we going to be in having to decide what things mean and what we want to happen, or how quickly are we to be to put it aside. So at least we're in charge of how long this is. But it can't. But he's saying, in general, you have a tendency to be a little obstinate, to be a little bit judgmental, and so this could be a very long time. But we have full control over that.
I think the key sentence is sentence 8. You just said judgmental. You must learn to lay all judgment aside and ask only what he really wants in every circumstance. Making the decisions by myself.
That's right. And that's why it's our decision whether we make decisions by ourselves or not. So we're in charge of how long this is. But he's just acknowledging we have a tendency to think we know what's best and what things need to, how things need to happen, what people need to do, and so we don't make decisions. We make decisions by ourselves, don't we? But we are in charge of that. And lay all judgment aside means and ask only what he really wants, because, see, our mind thinks we know what we want, but only the Spirit knows what we really want, because the Spirit is reflecting who we really are and what our real will is. So when you say, I'm asking what I really want, it's saying, well, you already know what you think you want. But now I'm going, I don't think I want to be the one deciding what I want to do or what this means. I want to know what I really want, because I don't want to sit here for a long, 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 long time. Okay, but
yet, you know, it also kind of points to me that what was that quote we read not too long ago? If the way is long, let him be content. You know, it's like, if it's going to take a long time, okay, so what? We're on the right path. And,
yeah,
and the end is certain.
Right. You're at least attempting to lay judgment aside.
Yeah.
You're going to get here a lot faster attempting to lay judgment aside than not even bothering to try.
Like
right.
Paul said, I've learned in all things to be content.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think that's at some point we have to, or I have to, you know, I mean, I'm like so intense and such a, and I have a hard time with that. I need to relax already. Long, long time. I might create that for myself if I continue.